Hello, and welcome to... Fuck. Hold on, let's try this again. Take two. Take two, Captain. 等一下. Uno momente. Wait a moment. Hello, and welcome to yet another episode from Maza Bitcoin. Okay, I'm gonna sit here. There's a little waterfall behind me. It's not natural waterfall. It's a waterfall manufactured by the people, the Japanese that run this nice hotel, which I'm leaving soon. I reported I was leaving it sooner, but a lot happened. I had a massage and a woman hiding under the bed trying to steal shit out of my bag. So I ripped her shirt off and started screaming, turned the lights on. There was someone under my fucking bed while I'm getting the massage, right? All was set up, ripped her shirt off. She's got my phone and her fucking wallet and her battery charger there. And I took my phone back and fucking, the whole place went fucking apeshit. This is last night. Those two guys you saw me in the last video, this happened after that red restaurant. So that's what you get for being a man whore, right? Not really. You shouldn't. There's no price really for being a man whore. Let's see. But a massage is a massage. I mean, you guys, let me see this background here. You guys can make whatever you want to make having a massage, or you guys can think what you like about if that's morally correct or not. I don't know. I guess it depends on the masseuse. But check under the bed. Your bag might get sucked under there. Yeah, you're under there for 40 minutes. I went fucking ape shit. The fire starter from the video last night, he was there. He wasn't getting the massage. He watched the whole fucking thing, yeah. Okay, and the other guy wasn't there, but the fire starter from Manchester, he was there. Okay, guys, there's a video I'm linking below. I highly recommend you watch this video that I'm linking below. Very crucial information from 2010, the Rothschild plan using a virus to take over the world in this year, in these years, okay? Watch the video below in the link and learn. Do you know a bunch of CEOs suddenly just retired? They just left their companies, they left their businesses. It's just like how the put price of United Airlines dropped 7,000% on the days leading up to 9/11. Some people will watch this video and go, oh, he's a conspiracy theorist. You think he blames the God's chosen people. Guys, at risk of sounding theatrical, you're fucked and I'm fucked. I'm moving to a province called Kampat because there's a fucking jungle there and there's water where I can go fishing and there's an island I can get to. See, because to these people here, I represent the virus. I'm getting flack from these people, just like Chinese people are taking shit from people in New York and getting hurt by them. Because the people in New York, many of them blame the Asian Americans. They don't even know from where they come, and they're being blamed for the virus. I'm white, I'm a foreigner, so I now am being blamed for the virus. Good luck. I'll have a piece in a few days. I'm buying a piece. They're very expensive here in Cambodia, but I have a piece. Yeah? Getting a piece. Now I'll tell you something. You watch that link below and do your own math. Watch the link below and think. Understand it and think. Think of the odds. Look at history in a broad spectrum. I want to say, years ago, when we had no big tech, we had no technology, no Facebook, no Line, no YouTube, no nothing. Before we had any of that, the quality of human life was far superior. It was much better. Now we have these big tech. It was fun at first. Oh, I got a text, a BB call, yay, okay, and I text back and we meet. Hopefully we fuck, right? That's how it was. It was fun for a while, wasn't it? It's not very fun anymore. It's not very fun anymore. There's a reason for it. There's a reason for this decline in quality of life that coincides with the incline of technology, right? This has been a plan by the fucking Rothschilds and the powers that print the fucking money. If you can print fucking money from human emotion and give it to the little people, doesn't that mean that you're a king? Doesn't that make you king and you can control these people? Well, for your information, they control the media, they control the money printing, they control Hollywood, they control lots of things. And if you're in most countries and you dare speak out on who these people are, you will go to jail. But all day long, you could say, I fucking hate white people, they all must die, eradicate them all. And someone will give you a fucking cookie. But if you say something else, what did Voltaire said? He said many things. One of his greatest quotes was, if you want to know whom it is that controls you, think about those who you are not allowed to mention. They run the NBA, David Silver. You want me to give names? Okay, next step, liquidity crisis. They're coming at your money now. This is the next step. I told you a month ago, I said, get your fucking money out of the bank. Now, finally, all the YouTube influencers that talk about Bitcoin are saying, get all your money out of the bank. You're a month fucking off, dudes. And my channel, no one knows me. I don't have a fucking intro. I got nothing for followers, and I didn't promote. I could promote this channel shamelessly next Bitcoin conference I go to, and I'm speaking English and Chinese and speaking some fucking sense into people. Not just about money, the juxtaposition between how good Bitcoin is and the freedom it provides and how bad the monetary system is. The current fractional reserve lending monetary system that owns you and owns me too. So now it's time to get gold. If you have the place to store it, get silver. I can't get silver because I'm mobile. I put a lot more faith in mobility than even currency. But they've taken my mobility away. My whole life has been based on travel. I'm riding through countries on a fucking push bike, right? Like I did 6 years ago. I'm riding from Southeast Asia back to Europe. Not anymore. Not now. They took my freedom away. I'm fucking almost 50 years old. All my life, since I realized what flying was, I knew I could fly somewhere. And now, no. I can't fly back to see my fucking kids, right? No matter where they might be. And if I go fly back to that one country, I can only stay a month. I got to quarantine 2 weeks, and then I got 2 weeks with my kids, and then I'm illegal. But here in this country, you know, I'm legal. Thank God for I'll say the Cambodians are predominantly good people. Their government doesn't charge their people anything in taxes. They have a good heart predominantly, but there is that 1%, you know, of Cambodians that see me as the virus, you know, and I experience this every day. I'm not fucking whining. I've been thinking racism. I'm not saying that. I'm not allowed to say that because I'm white anyway. And apparently we invented too many things and it pisses the other races off. Not my fault, apparently. Not my fault. If you hate the white man, you hate what he stands for, and you hate what he's produced, live without it. When I say white, I'm not talking about a color. I'm not separating colors. I don't have a white baby in my vocabulary. No, only colored ones. Because I love the world and I love differences. I love fucking black pussy. I love it. I love people. I love street bums. I worked at Merv's Little Super, like a 7-Eleven, and you could have a guy in there, he doesn't even have a fucking nickel, and he could tell me his life story, right? You're as relevant as a street bum. You shit, eat, and piss and hope to have some sex and love in your life, right? Just like a street bum, just like a dog. We're no different, but we have owners. If you don't think so, you're fucking wrong and you're high on glue. And you know instinctively you are. You know we're not going. Check the link below and watch it. It's 15 fucking minutes or so. Well worth your time. You guys want to take this lightly. Anyone who's watching this video and is taking it lightly, if you're in the United States, get out. Just do your best to get out. Move. Rent a house online that's in, what's the name of that place? It's on the border of Mexico. You go down the bottom of California. I'll think of its name, but right on the border, there's a fucking town. It's a pretty cool town, kind of desolate. You know, Mexican-American towns right on the Tijuana border. Or you can rent a house online, find a cheap place, and move right to the border. That's what I'm recommending. That's what I would do if I'm in the United States. Then what I would do is look for my opportunity, maybe hire a coyote to get you and your loved ones into Mexico. Why? Because you're there legally for that time being. And then what you want to do is you want to get to Argentina or get to Colombia. You would hit Colombia first. Uruguay. There are reasons why, because those governments are anti-establishment governments. You need to find an anti-establishment government. Do you know what Hungary did yesterday? The country of Hungary, they gave all their power to one man yesterday, and they're rewriting the history books. Type it in. They're rewriting the history books to true history now. Oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that Dolph was not the worst, most evil human that ever lived? The one who gave everyone with Dr. Porsche the Volkswagen, the people's car? Yeah, he did. And he goes down in history as a disgusting anti-Semite. What's the true story? How do you know you're getting the true story? There's a video online in YouTube. It's called, but you can't find it any longer in YouTube. You must go to Google and search The Greatest Story Never Told. Watch that German documentary. It's long. Watch it in pieces. It's closer to true history than what you've been taught and what I've been taught, right? It took me years to find this stuff out. So I'll go down to Kampat. I'm buying a piece. There's a fucking jungle out there. I can self sustain. Why? Why am I doing this? Because the next step in this, guys, remember this part. Just remember this part. If you don't remember anything I said, remember this part. The next step in this, they're going to call liquidity crisis, and people aren't going to be able to get to their money in the banks, and the poor and the migrants will no longer be able to get to their EBT cards. You don't get to your EBT cards, it means you don't eat. You don't eat, then you find white people with money, don't you? And well, just white and black and Mexicans that have money. What separates us is finance, not color. And those people with lesser means will find and attack the people with the means as they're letting people out of jail as we speak. What are the odds? That's what I always say. They're going to have rolling blackouts this summer, and you're going to be blacked out in your house, and you're going to remember Mother Bitcoin said, he said rolling blackouts this summer. They've been practicing them. When I was growing up in the United States, they never had blackouts. The technology was way worse. I went back to the United States in 2019, the last time I was there and the last time I'll ever fucking be in that country again. Almost certain. And they had blackouts. One lasted for 3 days. I had lived in that place since the 70s. We didn't have one blackout. You're telling me that in 2019 we're having blackouts. Those are called beta tests. And the reason they gave for these fucking blackouts all over California was because they're protecting us from fire danger. Then they go on to say, well, two wires touched. 两条线碰到一起了，就让这个系统倒了. Bullshit. This is not from two wires touching, so we fucking went black. God, what are the odds? So they're going to give you those beta tests. They tested it. They tested shutting off the EBT cards. And they're going to make it a liquidity crisis so you cannot have your fucking money. And then you put this concoction together. Add a little salt, add a little no money, add a couple guns, and you've got chaos in the summertime in the United States. That's what I'm trying to have you avoid, Daniel, and my mom, and Barcy, and Jack, and Bobo, Jack and Balls, and my sister Jenny, and her boyfriend Don, and Lacey, and Jackie, and Joe, and John, and their families, and George. That's who I love. Just those people. A dab of Mike Verleffi too. Whatever the case, man, you guys are in peril times, and you're sitting there in your homes and stuff waiting for this to end. This is psychological warfare. And if you're a sick fuck that own the machines that print the money, this is how you do it. It's already written down in the Rothschild plan in the link below from 2010. They printed all this. It would start with a virus. Next shoe to drop is money. And when you have no money and they have no food and you have blackouts throughout the summer in the United States, you have death. That's what they want. They want to do this nice and slow. They want to do it as painful as possible because they're sick. The people that own the machines, that own the money, have the power to print in the money. There are kings and queens, and in their Talmud, they own your ass. I think it was Sharon said, Ariel Sharon, that one fingernail off of a God's chosen person has more value than any life of any goy. That's his words, not mine. And he leads that country. He was the PM of that country in the Middle East that I'm not allowed to mention. It used to be called Palestine. But that's a trigger word. Palestine. Guys, you think I'm wrong, but I'm not. Some of you know that I'm not, and some of you know as much or more than me. I know that there are some smart fucking people out there. There's going to be a war now. You can already see Donald Trump fighting for freedom. He's going to do it more. And he's going to say, deep state's got you locked up, motherfuckers. Because they do, guys. Watch the link below. So I'm going to ride my bicycle with a fucking guitar on my back in 100-degree heat. I'll go to Kampat. There's rivers, jungle, and islands. Because they're going to shut down the provinces. I'm in a different province right now. So I want to be in a province not that has a nice fucking Japanese hotel, but instead has nature, and that's what I'm going to have to turn to. I mean, I have funds, I have money, but you don't even know how much that's going to help in situations like this. This is unprecedented in our lifetimes, and it's not going to easily get better, guys. Hello, my brother. Hey, give me your interpretation of the virus and how we're going to come out of this. You guys have any thoughts at all?
I don't think so that we're
From
gonna
Yemen?
come out of it.
You don't think we're coming
We're
out?
gonna wait for months at least to get out of
Months
it.
to get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You may live here.
I might live here, yeah. I'm stuck here.
Cool. All right. You have any idea or any thoughts you want to put on my channel? If not, it's okay. No? Yeah, it's okay. Good, good. I understand. It's okay, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, here we are. It's a beautiful place. You can see the scenery in this Japanese hotel, and there's one across the street. Yeah, and there's foreigners around. By foreigners, I mean Westerners and people from all over the world. It's going to get nasty. Yeah, this is the outside here. So you can see long-term stay. There's the private room, dormitory price. This used to be, this is right next to Pub Street, man. This is right next to Pub Street. And there's fucking, I'm leaving this place anyway. So you guys, maybe I just accidentally filmed the sign of where I'm staying. If some motherfucker from the Mossad comes, someone wants to take my shit out, because I know you guys know who I am. You hacked my email. And all I did with that email, Google said I did something illegal. All I did is legally buy my cryptocurrency with it. They hacked me out of that. I got so many examples of why this is a tyranny. It's fucking like, it's 100 degrees out right now. My feet are, it's so fucking hot. It's always, at least high 90s every day.